Borussia Dortmund will return to the Westfalenstadion tomorrow to take on Team Audi FC Ingolstadt in the Bundesliga. It's been a bit of a rough year for Ingolstadt, who sit 17th in the Bundesliga. They've only won once in the last 6 matches. Even though they are a weak side, BVB should put forth their full effort tomorrow. The last time they faced an Ingolstadt, Schanzer almost pulled off a victory. If it had been for a late goal from Christian Pulisic, they would have lost. While tomorrow's match isn't a must-win, it would be very nice if Dortmund could get 3 points. Hoffenheim and Hertha are both playing tough opponents in Leverkusen and Köln, so it is a very real possibility that both could drop points. Last week's match against Hertha showed that our squad isn't unbeatable when rotated. Going into the international break, Tuchel should send out a squad pretty close to what he would send out against a UCL opponent, just to be safe. Socrates is back in training after missing the last 2 matches to suspension and injury, and may be ready to join the lineup. Julian Weigl has been struggling with a muscle injury, and it is unknown whether or not he will be ready to face Ingolstadt. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang also returned to training, but it is again unknown whether or not he will be fit to play tomorrow. I personally would very much like to see Shinji Kagawa get a chance to continue his good form, especially if Weigl is indeed out. He was BVB's only redeeming quality against Hertha and looked great against Lotte. He's had a rough year being buried in the depth chart. But if he can get in a good stretch of matches where he contributes, he could make an argument for him to stick around next season. I also wouldn't mind if Emre Mor, Felix Passlack, or Alexander Isak are given chances. I wouldn't necessarily have them start, but if BVB manage a 2 or 3 goal lead, it could really benefit them to come off the bench. Ingolstadt aren't much of an opponent, but BVB still shouldn't take them lightly. Much has been made of their tendency to play to the level of their opponent this season. So that's one thing the Bees will have to look out for.